Today we'll be flying the Boeing 787-10 from Chicago O'Hare International Airport to Rome. I'm not going to say the rest of the name because I literally cannot pronounce it correctly. So I'm really excited to get into this flight, mainly because the avionics update actually released. I'm not using the beta currently. I'm literally using the official release, which is actually really exciting because I think that WT has done a great job with the new 787 avionics, and I think a lot of people will agree with it, which I do. I think these are awesome avionics. The only thing that I would want is some brief integration. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into the cockpit, and then I will talk to you guys when we are finished starting up the aircraft. Okay, so putting in our cruising altitude of 37,000 feet. So today's flight will be 9 hours in total, which isn't that long, but hell, why not? So I think this flight will be fun. We're gonna go ahead and turn on flight director, LNAV, VNAV, and auto throttle like usual. We're gonna go ahead and set the APU on, and we will also turn on the passenger signs like the checklist is saying. I'm gonna be following a checklist like I did in my flight to Denver. So obviously we got the flight plan. I've already had to delete a few waypoints I think that you saw, just so the flight plan wouldn't go off course for some reason. But so I will continue following the checklist, and then I will call GSX for pushback.
Captain, we are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Normal, we're going to go ahead and start engine 2 first, like we usually always do on the 787. And we're going to wait for it to pressurize just a bit. Actually, wait. Pretty sure we can dual start the 787 if I'm correct. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we'll turn on the fuel controls as well for engine 1 and 2. Yeah, we can dual start it. I think I saw a video or something actually of them actually dual starting the 787. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that to kind of save time. So we're gonna continue following the checklist, and we're gonna make sure everything is correctly placed. We're gonna put our flaps down to 10. So we can actually take off, because taking off with no flaps and landing with no flaps, literally, you're going to be way too fast, you won't be able to get off the ground, or you're not going to be able to land early on the runway and slow on the runway. But so I'll just talk to you guys when we are starting our taxi. Okay, so we're going to release parking brakes at the assist here, and then we will go ahead and commence our taxi. We're going to go ahead and do our checklist because that's what we need to do first, like normal. So let's continue. We're going to turn off the APU actually in a second here, but let's arm the emergency lights. We don't need them on, but we do need them to be armed. We have auto flight RTO. Let's do a quick flight control check. Rudders and flaps are already down, so we're good on that. We're just going to do up and down on the yoke like usual, down and up. Okay, side to side. Alright, so flight control check is now done. We're going to go ahead and turn off the APU because we don't need it anymore. And I will talk to you guys when we are taxiing to runway 10 center. Okay, so actually starting our taxi now. Okay, so this place already looks like a hellhole to taxi through, which I just think I selected the wrong gate. I think we should have picked one maybe closer to the runway. But yeah, so I'll just continue taxiing and hopefully I'll be able to get to the runway. So this place is a hellhole to taxi, and I literally cannot stand this place. I like the scenery and I won't stop flying here, but I'm just saying, if you're an O'Hare fan, I hate the taxiing here. It literally sucks. I can't with it. It's maybe it's just because I picked the wrong gate to spawn at. So yeah. So when we get to the runway, I'm going to give myself self-permission to just go ahead and go onto the runway, and we'll go to runway 10 center to take off, because there are currently no aircraft for FS traffic on, or that I can see in the air, and I don't think I have FS traffic open and running right now like it's supposed to be, but hey, it's fine. We're just gonna, like I said, give ourselves self-clearance because there's no one here. We're good. We won't have a disaster on the runway. So let's just go ahead and cross runway 10 left. Okay, so 10 center is literally right here. Like I said, give myself self-clearance because there's literally no one there. So we are good. We're gonna go ahead and stop on the runway, which is what I usually do, no matter what aircraft, Airbus or Boeing. Yeah, so like normal, stop on the aircraft or stop on the runway, then kind of increase the throttles all the way to Toga, and then we will take off from Chicago O'Hare, and we'll get this plane on rolling to Italy. Okay, so we are on our way to Italy, or Rome, I guess. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep the yoke kind of down so we don't accidentally pull up on the takeoff too early in the plane tail strikes. So yeah. Okay, so let's rotate now. No tail strike. Plane is a little heavy feeling, which is good because the flight model before felt kind of light, I guess. We're a little late to put the gear up, but I don't think you guys honestly really care, so yeah. But I'll talk to you guys when we are probably somewhere over Michigan, or maybe a bit before. Okay, so not quite at our cruising altitude, but we are close. We still got around 7,000 more feet to go before we do hit our cruising altitude. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and let the plane handle itself until we get our cruising altitude. Then I'll talk to you guys then. Obviously, gotta bring up the descent checklist because that is our checklist after takeoff. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys when we are actually at our cruising altitude, 37,000 feet. Okay, so we're actually at our cruising altitude now, and the clouds look very scary, but the weather radar is telling me quite literally nothing, and I'm looking at the Weather Channel app right now on my phone, and I'm literally not seeing anything going on. So we're pretty good. Obviously, we're in the Michigan area. But yeah, so we'll be good. No headwind, so this flight will continue to be on time. So yeah, this flight will be pretty fun. I'm just guessing, just because AU2 is awesome. Yeah, I will talk to you guys when we are somewhere over Italy. Okay, so we are somewhere over Italy currently. I can't really tell, but we are a lot closer to Rome, as you can see on the flight plan. Only problem I have with the AAU2 update is that there is no top of descent marker, which really helps me a lot when flying, but I don't know why I put the HUD down. It really helps me a lot when flying, so if they do add that and they add sim brief import, this plane literally would be awesome, and I wouldn't stop flying it for a pretty long time, which I won't anyways, but hopefully they will end up adding those. But yeah, so if they do add that, that'd be a great help for me. So yeah, I'm just going to talk to you guys when we are on approach into Rome, whatever the name is. Okay, I can't see anything. I'm going to armor speed brakes. I'm still flying on autopilot right now, but I literally cannot see anything. Our flaps are down. There's literally nothing in sight. I'm going to turn on to terrain radar, but I cannot see anything. We're gonna wait to put our gear down because we don't have to right now. Plus, I don't see the runway anywhere. It seems to be pretty foggy there. That's a huge issue for me because I need to see the runway, and my landing lights, I'm pretty sure, aren't working. But I don't know. I don't think any of my 787 lights are working. I think it's because I have a mod conflicting with it or something. Like, I turned on the wing light and I don't think it worked. So yeah, hopefully the landing lights will work, and hopefully I can actually see the runway of the airport that I'm landing at in the next few minutes here, probably literally 1 minute. If it clears up, then that'd be nice. I don't want to do a go around and sit for about an hour and or divert to another airport just because it was foggy and we couldn't see anything. So hopefully it clears up by the next time I talk to you, which will be in a few minutes when we are on final. Okay, so it did clear up. We do have our gear down and our checklist is done. So my landing lights aren't working. I don't know why. I think I have the new light mod or something, which probably breaks it, which I will most likely fix that. I'll just delete it. So yeah, I literally cannot figure out why it's not working. Like, I need the landing lights to see where I'm landing. I guess the terrain radar slightly helped. But yeah, I'm lucky the weather cleared up here because almost did it. Wing strike. I'm lucky the weather cleared up because we probably would have had to go around and divert. But yeah, so we got reverse thrust on speed brakes. As you can see, I'm turning landing lights off and on, whatnot, and it's still not responding for some reason. I don't know how to fix that. I'm pretty sure it's the new light mod I've installed. So make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and share with your friends also if you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one, which will probably be in a few days. Peace.